Hello, thank you for watching another round of the Brick Spartans. Today we're doing a review and a fast build of the Lego Ninjago Fire Mech. Now this is from the recent movie that just came out for Lego, the Lego Ninjago movie. Now this is going to cost $69.99. Item number 70615. It's going to come with 944 pieces. It's going to come with 6 minifigures: Kai, Zane, Lauren, Henry, Hammerhead, and Jelly. Now, the Hammerhead and Jelly name, I think, should be something different. It should say like villain, minion, or something else just to get it out there. Now, speaking of the aquatic part of it, though, I think that I've seen plenty of villains in comic books or other cartoons that are aquatic and they look really lame. But you know what? I think they did a pretty good job. They did make it stand out. Like, Garmadon is a threatening villain. His equipment is threatening and it is aquatic. His villains do look more ferocious than you would imagine. Heck, this guy even has a beard of how manly ferocious he is for this minifigure. And they just stand out. They did a really good job with the minifigures too. I do like the bystanders. I do like the ninjas that they threw in this, which is always good. Even the one bystander with the ice cream cone that looks like he's running away and he's scared, and the bystander that has just the popsicle that is the same thing too. This person looks nervous. They do not want to be in this type of like superhero scenario. So they did a good job capturing these things, and even the ninja figures they did a pretty good job with it. The prints look pretty even around the body. Maybe they could have had a little more on the back, which would be more of a possibility. Maybe like a holster of a print of a holster on the back that could give it a little extra detail, like an extra 2 seconds of printing would have been good instead of just the logo of whatever that was, like that flower or that sun symbol. But it's just a couple extra little things would have been nice. But in general, though, out of all the mechs, I did make the Dragon mech, I did make the Garmadon mech, and I personally like to say the Dragon one is you could see other videos that I've had where I just couldn't shut up about how much I loved it. And this is one of those ones that I thought would be more surprising. I thought this would be one of those things that I just build, not think twice about it, and not really truly think of. But you know what? I'm happy I was wrong. And the mech, it mainly happened when I was building it, because it did take a little bit longer. So it took a little while for it to start taking shape so I could actually appreciate it. Because when I was building the feet of this, the feet look kind of like clownish, and I'm a 6'3" guy with huge feet, so when I look at my feet I see clown feet, and when I look at this thing I see like clown feet on this one, because when you start building, you start looking at those big red feet for an extended period of time, so you cannot help but to truly think of, well, these are big red feet on there. Hopefully this doesn't look like a clown or something, but it looks more like the fire truck. And fire trucks are cool. They are very heroish. These people run into fire. It embraces the red and black. It has the emergency tanks in the back of it. It has the flamethrowers in the front of it, so it can even fight people with its own fire. And the hands of it, though, can be a little more fire involved. The hands can have at least 3 different fingertips on there. The center one is the main big flame on it, but the second two, one's got a little flare tip on it, and the third one has got nothing, which I think should at least have something else on there. But it's kind of a wasted thing. But it now and then less is more, though, too. So it does make it stand out at the same time. So I may rip on it slightly right now, but they could have did more. Now, the piece when I was done with it did look really good with the other ones that are at home, but it also got me kind of excited about the new 2018 set for the new Quake mech that's going to be coming out though too. So we did make a video on that though, but kind of excited. I kind of want to collect all the sets of the mechs. It's kind of a little thing I want to do. and I kind of wanted to save the water strider towards the end a little bit because I just wanted the bigger ones out of the way because I think they're pretty cool. So it's just kind of the way I am. I'm not even ripping on the water strider mech. It's just the way I am, and I like it that way. Now the movie, I didn't mind it too bad. Some people were just ripping on it and saying certain things about it, but you know what? You just gotta come to the movies and just watch a movie and not think too much of it. Not think of this is going to be the next Lego Batman movie. So I didn't see anything too majorly wrong with the movie by any means. So I I thought it was a good time. So had nothing negative to say about the movie by any means. Now this is going to be a taller figure. Okay, so no matter where you're going to put this, the flags make it tall. The Garment mech was a really good size and it did fit. The Dragon one was a short but long mech, but this is way tall. I had to rearrange my shelf just to get the extra room on that shelf to get what I needed, and it was kind of a pain. Now, some people might just have this out in the open. Some people just might use this for pieces. But you know what? I wanted just to see this and appreciate it. And it was one of those ones that I had to rearrange a couple things so I could have it be appropriately displayed. So if anyone's going to be displaying this in certain types of cases or whatnot, I would recommend to them to look at the size of this and height wise and just plan ahead. They're gonna get a good piece, but it's one of those ones that they just need to plan ahead a little bit better for it. And I was really surprised of how tall it was with the flags. I like the flags. I think they're an excellent touch. It's just tall. This is the only way I can say it. That's not even bad. It's just tall. So that's the only even slightly negative thing I can even say about this. It's tall. Now, I wish I could tell you anything negative, but that's all I got for this. They did a good job. I do like the disc shooters in the arm, which are pretty nice. I was testing this at work, and I did lose a couple of them because I got some good distance out of them. So the disc shooters were not too terrible at all. So I was not disappointed. Now, if anyone's got any questions about us shooting a speed build and just doing the one arm and next to shooting the other one on the other side on there, it does shave down quite a bit of time. So that's why we had to do a couple of those things for certain ligaments of the body, because you've seen one arm build, you already know how to build the other arm, so it's not really much to it beyond that end. But we just had to make sure we could save you guys time, because your time is also valuable to us too. Now, since we're getting towards the end of the video, I just wanted to shorten this up so you can listen to the rest of the music that we have available for this. And we just want to say we do once again have our videos separated into reviews and fast builds and regular fast builds. So if you just want to watch this without listening to me by any means, yes, we do have those available with us here at Brick Spartans. And so you can definitely take advantage of that when you get the opportunity. Now, once again, if you do like our video, please click the like button on the bottom of the screen, and if you can, please click the subscribe button on the bottom of the screen too. Those items definitely help us out here at this channel, and we hope you have a great day, happy building, and have a nice time. Thank you for your time. Bye.